awesome, but I really, those are my favorite shoes in the whole world.
Oh, thank you.
I just wish...
They're filled with contraband.
I just wish I could wear something like that,
Well,
you know?
you'd be like 7'7".
I know, I would be Herman Munster if I wore those, and I would frighten everybody.
Well, what's weird is everybody thinks they're so weird, but like they're so very common, these kind of shoes now. I mean, sparked by the Spice Girls and their popularity, but then you go into any store, there are shoes like this, and then like if I've done shows and stuff, the people are like, whoa, where did you, as if they've never ever seen these shoes before.
Right. Well, you know, I would love these to get so common that lawyers in a trial are wearing these things. Your Honor, I disagree.
Little goldfish swimming around.
Stop staring at my shoes!
Are you, you know, we just talked to the president earlier in the show. Are you obsessed at all with this thing, like, or could you care less?
Well, it's not that I care less, because I don't want to be cavalier about it. It's a very profound episode, but I do, and I did prior to this scandal, watch a lot of MSNBC, CNN, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Those 24-hour shows.
Yeah, I like Equal Time and the Capitol Gang and Hardball with Chris Matthews and all of that. But what I'm now tired of is just pure conjecturing 24 hours a day, these political hacks just giving their opinions all the time, all spun, so nothing is of any value to you all the time. You're just watching this. And last night I was watching, and we didn't mean to get off on this tangent, but I will say this now that I'm here. If I hear one person say, "Where are the feminists?" I am going to kick somebody in the face, because...
and with those shoes, this is a serious threat.
You know, the Republicans say that. When has the Republican Party ever advanced the ball, so to speak, about women's agendas? Never, never, never. Now they're pretending that they are interested in the civil rights of Monica, Paula, and Kathleen Willey. They are so absolutely not. And then
can I just offer one though possibility, which is that this is what Andy pointed out earlier in the show. Everybody just has to fill TV time.
So let's talk about something else, please.
Let's talk about your movie.
Clay Pigeons. Yes, the movie opens today with Vince Vaughn and Joaquin Phoenix and Georgina Cates and Scott Wilson and myself, and it's a noir-type black comedy thriller, I guess, kind of funny, supposed to be a little scary. Vince Vaughn is amazing in it, very, very creepy, very funny.
I watched the film. I really liked you in the film. I thought Vince Vaughn was hilarious,
He's very funny, really
He's a likable serial killer, which is the strangest thing you can...
Very likable.
I like that serial killer.
Well, it doesn't hurt that he's so incredibly handsome. That doesn't hurt the mix at all, but he's also very, very intelligent, very funny in this movie, so it's good.
We have a clip here. Do you need to set this up?
It's me and Vince Vaughn. There you go.
What kind of... You just met the legal requirement for a setup for a clip. I like that. That's so much more honest. A lot of people say, all right, here I am.
I know.
Catch the magic, baby.
I know. It's just pretty self-explanatory, so...
All right, let's take a look at this clip from the movie.
Damn. Good-looking girl. Drinks Johnny Walker Black. Even pays with her own money. I can't wait to start dreaming tonight.
You're very colorful.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. I'm like a big fireworks show, but very bright. Like light bright.
You know what? No offense, but this seat is saved.
Who for?
First guy not wearing denim.
Cartwheels on the way to the box office.
That's a good line.
Yeah.
That's so weird. You're putting down your own movie.
I'm not putting it down. I'm just putting down my own performance as I want to do. That's all. That's all.
Self-loathing, that's what people like.
I guess.
Is it fun? I would think you're shooting in a bar there. I would think it actually would be nice anytime you're shooting on a movie set where you're sitting down and there's alcohol around.
Oh, it's fantastic. Or if you're sitting, or you're in bed or something, just like supposed to be sleeping, and the scenes you're just waking up, hours just sleeping in. But in this scene, it was great because the prop guys every once in a while would slip real shots, like for different takes, but they wouldn't tell you. So by the end of that, I was like, woo! I was completely bombed at the end of that scene.
There's an outtake from this movie where you sing 100 bottles of beer on the wall over and over and over again.
Truth About Cats and Dogs actually passed out. And there's a scene with this, which I probably shouldn't be telling anyone, but we shot in this bar, me, Ben Chaplin, and Uma, and the bartender, I think, kind of liked me a little bit. I don't know why, but he did. And,
why did you have to ask? I don't know why.
I just felt arrogant saying that. He kind of liked me, but he was giving me free drinks. And then at one point, I was literally staring at Uma, and then I just went over, cracked my head on the ground, and we wrapped for the evening. Everybody's like, thanks, thanks. Nobody cared that I had just passed out. They're like, psych, it's before midnight, we're going home.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
But she's bleeding from her ear. Come on, everybody, get out of here. You're making the rounds on the festival circuit for this film, right? Is this
right? We just came back from the Toronto Film Festival with this movie, and at film festivals traditionally they show very kind of artsy movies, very prestigious, feather in the cap of a studio films, which means essentially you'll never see these films and they won't put anything behind them because the studios don't trust you at all to go see a movie about Elizabeth I or something like that. But there was a bunch of movies.
She's not in Porky's, Andy. Yeah.
And, but they have at the festivals. They have all these very, very good films, and there was actually a lot of kind of films of that era, kind of medieval times or Renaissance and things like that. And I noticed in all these films from that era, the directors would always choose to show medieval fun in the same exact way, which is just kind of random giggling. Ladies in waiting kind of going, like they just giggle, and maybe they'll be holding a pole with colored ribbons that come off it. And then in the court, for the king and queen, the entertainment is maybe a midget doing a shuffle step, and more kind of laughing, but like the guys will do a bodier laugh while ripping bread with their teeth. And so people kind of dance, but then it's always ruined by the crowd will part for a swarthy-looking gentleman with a letter from Spain. And then everything is dead silent and ruined for the rest of the night.
It's always a letter from Spain?
It's always a letter from Spain after he bows deeply and delivers a missive from Spain. And then and there's no more giggling.
That's how people talk back then.
They do, yeah. They say carrots and peas, peas and carrots, carrots and peas. That's all they say.
So, but you do like...
also, another thing, sorry.
That's all right.
And then there's always traitors within the castle walls, right? There's always about 8 turncoats. And they will get found out eventually, but there will be a montage before they all meet their maker of what they're doing right before they're killed. And there's always inevitably, well, in any movie, if they take the time to show you a guy going to the bathroom, he's going to die. Like, if they take the time to actually film a guy kind of just settling in, he's going to go. But the thing I thought was funny in the medieval things, because they have, like, medieval bathroom troughs that people sit on, and I thought it would be so funny if some director just put in, like, a basket with scrolls for reading, or... like a crossword with a quill pen. The guy's just singing, ye olde, what's a 5-letter word for guillotine?
I like this movie.
Clay Pigeons?
Yeah, no, this one you're describing. I just like toilet humor.
Who doesn't?
Clay Pigeons, though, which I saw and I really did like, is out now. Permanent Midnight is in theaters now. He got movies all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, not really, no. I'm only in Permanent Minute for 10 minutes, but we just wrapped on the Abby Hoffman movie yesterday here.
Cool.
And Dog Park is coming out, and I wrote a book with Ben Stiller that's going to be coming out, and that's it.
I think that's enough.
Okay.
All right, Janeane Garofalo, thank you very much for stopping by. John Waters is coming up.